guys? Welcome to the Balance University podcast. I'm your host, Nick Astulis, and today we are going to be going into how you could start a social media marketing agency in 2023. I want to also go over the clients that I currently have, how much they pay me, how I pitch them, and how basically you could structure your pitch. And I'm going to give you honest and real feedback on what to expect from starting a marketing agency. So with that being said, let's hop into Trello. Trello is where I organize everything. All right. So a big part about owning your own marketing agency is being super, super organized. Um, Listen, guys, I want to be completely transparent with you. I was watching a bunch of videos from people that are making videos about, how to start a social media marketing agency in 2023. And I watched a few and I was just like, I do not believe them. You know what I mean? Like I watched a couple of videos and the guy was like, I have a couple real estate agents and I started working for the real estate agents and, you know, he just jumped from saying I make 2,000 from this guy, 2,000 from that guy, and then I scaled it to 10,000 and now I make 50,000. And I was just like, what? Like to somebody who's novice and brand new, that sounds like, wow, I would love to be exactly where you are. Like, that's so crazy. You're so inspiring. You're so young. Like, I can't believe it. But like, I've been in this since I'm 19. I understand the ins and outs of, how much you can actually charge for these services for, other service-based companies. And, I'm sure there's outliers. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there making, 50, 100, 250, $300,000 per month, running a marketing agency. But I also understand there's a lot of people that are disingenuous and not telling the truth about what they're actually doing. They're just inflating their numbers to make you believe that they're an authority so that you buy their course. So I'll just be completely open and transparent about what my intentions are with this video and what my intentions are with this YouTube channel. I want to help you because it's a win-win situation for the both of us. I have Balance University. Balance University is $1 per month. It's a course that I sell. It's a 3-hour course that shows you step-by-step how to start a marketing agency where I hold your hand through the whole process. It shows you how to start a personal brand, how to, it's most of my fitness workouts as well, and nutrition plan. And I know you're probably like, Nick, what the fuck does that have to do with this video? It shows that I'm not trying to just sell you a $1,500 course. I believe that, I want to help as many people as humanly possible. I want to make money too. I'm not going to pretend like I don't want to make money. And the way I make money from my personal brand, and I literally teach you guys step by step how I make money in my course. That's $1. Basically, I structured it a little differently. So when you have a course that's sold for $1,000 on YouTube, right? And you just take the course and you're like, all right, well, what do I do now? That's what I did. I took Ty Lopez's social media marketing course when I was 19, and I literally didn't really get past $2,000 per month for a couple of years. It wasn't easy for me. Like I'm being completely honest. Like it's difficult. You know what I mean? I didn't have anybody guiding me. I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have, all I did was I had the videos from Ty's course and I had to kind of piece everything together myself. And it wasn't easy. And that's just the reality of buying a course. It's like you can learn as much as you want, but like if I have nobody telling me or guiding me on the way, it's like I don't really know if I'm making a mistake or not. You know what I'm saying? So like I had clients for a little bit, then they would drop off, and I just couldn't break through like $2,000 per month. I don't know where you are in your agency. This is it's a vague video. It's a general video for anybody to click on. You're probably somebody that's, an entrepreneur who's either interested in starting a marketing agency or maybe you have a marketing agency looking for some new tips or whatever. And, if you're a genuine person, you understand that it's fucking hard. Like having an agency is not easy. I'm 26 now. I started when I was 19. I'm in year 7. And I absolutely I'm so grateful that I took that leap of faith and I bought that course and I took that action, because now I've been able to finally scale my business up to about $8,000 revenue per month. It's not a lot of money. It's nothing crazy compared to what all these other 20-year-olds are saying in their YouTube videos. They're claiming they're making 50K a month. And you know what? If they are, congratulations. I'm happy for you. If you're being disingenuous, you're not being honest, you're just lying to gain an authority, karma's a bitch. But this is me being honest. $8,000 per month. Let's go through the list. So this is my monthly retainer. These are people that are signed contracts, pay me regularly to run either Google ads, Facebook ads, build websites, etc., Instagram ads, do drone shots, film for them, etc. So I'm going to get into the video about how I go about selling it. The main thing you're going to learn from this video is how to sell it. I'm going to be very straight up on what I say on the phone. I make calls all day, every day. In my pipeline, I have a little over $10,000 worth of people that I am just in the process of closing over the next couple of weeks or the next few days. Like this guy, I got a meeting with tomorrow. So let's just go into the people that I have now currently. So I have a construction company. This is a referral. Guy owns like a Bobcat business. Wants a website, which could be anywhere between $25 to $5,000, a one-time fee. That's why I only have $1,500 here, because $1,500 is what I charge per month, and that's going to be to get him leads, whether that be Google ads or Facebook ads. And you're like, well, Nick, how do you go about like explaining the service? Like, how did you even get them to want the service for $1,500 per month? Like, it's as simple as this. A Google ad, learning how to set up a Google ad, extremely valuable skill. Learning how to find somebody who's extremely talented at doing it is like the best skill you could possibly learn, in my opinion, because now you have access to something that basically every single business owner wants. Put yourself in the position and the mindset of a business owner. What do they all have in common? They want a beautiful website with 5-star ratings, great testimonials, and they want to show up first on Google ahead of their competitors. That's ultimately what a cost per click Google ad does. It puts them at the top of Google for any specific keyword. So for example, let's do yacht charter. Like right now, I'm in Sound Beach, Long Island, New York, and superyachtmonaco.com, camper and nicholson.com, verbo.com, Vita Miami Rentals. See how it says ad right here, guys? That's ultimately what I know how to do. I know how to make it so a website can be at the very, very tippy top. And that is a super fucking valuable skill. So if you guys were watching my YouTube channel recently, I just posted this the other day, this video. Currently, I'm not running ads for him because we're out of season. It is literally January and the yacht is not in the water. But I built his website, and then I set up a Google ad, and I explained in the video. If you guys, I'll put this video in the description after. And I'm just trying to make it so there's a picture of me that isn't so ugly. All right, that's good. I spent about $2,554. I got 794 people to book a charter. Each charter ranged around 2,000 to 10,000. So the median's around 5,000. So $5,000 per charter. You do the math on that. It's like $3.9 million. And I was able to accomplish that by just doing this. By just simply setting up a Google ad, and then his website would be at the very tippy top. And then when rich people, mostly rich people are searching yacht charter because that's what they want to do in the summer for a special occasion. He was the first person that people were clicking on. And, I was able to capitalize on that situation by having it in the Google Pixel. And as I, explained in my last video, and how to start a social media marketing agency in 2023. Let's go to the video for a second because I made a little presentation and it's just helpful for, Yo, what's going on, guys? What up, dog? It's simple as this. The proof is in the pixel. You know what I mean? I could talk all the shit I want. I could tell you, hey, I'm good at Google Ads. You should trust me. You know what I mean? And, all the 20-year-olds, I make 50 grand. You should trust me. You know what I mean? It's like, bruv, what makes me different from the other gurus is I don't claim to be the richest person on the planet. I'm frugal as hell. I save my money, even though I have a Tesla, and it's not even that expensive of a car. I got the cheapest one. All right. I live at home. I still do Uber. I'm a fucking hustler. All right. Like, I work my fucking face off. As I do Uber, I am literally, I have Trello open in my car, and I'm calling businesses as I'm doing Uber with the Tesla on autopilot, driving me to, help me make the $20 an hour. So on average, I make about like 2 to 2.5K per month from Uber. So I'm, plus the, my coaching students, it all ranges around roughly about 10 grand per month. It completely depends on, profit, because when it comes to revenue, it fluctuates based on students that come in. And then, my offer, okay, so students, right? You're like, Nick, but your course is $1. So I obviously want to make more than just $1. And I think marketing agency owners, when they reach a certain level and they have expertise and they know how to help another person make $1,000, that's my only goal. And I want to help you make $1,000 because now you have a skill, now you have a side income. I want you guys to view me like, pretend I'm teaching you how to ride a bike. I'm just the training wheels. You know what I'm saying? So how I structure my mentorship coaching is very, very simple. I make it as fair as humanly possible. You pay me $1,000 one time, and then we hop on Zoom any day you want, because I work 24/7 and I'm on Zoom all day, every day. So you can join my class and I will make calls in front of you until you are able to make back that $1,000. So I literally don't care how long it takes you to make the $1,000 because I'm making the calls anyway. I don't fucking care if you hop on Zoom. I'll answer any questions you have. I'll show you exactly what the fuck to do. I will help you until you make $1,000 back. You make $1,000, I take the training wheels off. You're done. No more Zoom calls. Unless you want to pay me $1,000 per month, then you can hop on any Zoom calls you want. I'll give you as much attention as you need. But my main goal is to help you just make your $1,000 back. So most agency guys are just trying to sell you $1,500 course and never talk to you again. They just want their employees to reach out to you occasionally. Hey, how's your agency going? I don't give a fuck. You paid me. I don't care about you anymore. I'm not like that. Once you join my mentorship coaching, I then give you access to any of my freelancers, my contractors, my employees, the people that I work with on a day-to-day basis. And I connect you with my other mentorship students. And I put you in a Telegram, and I also put you in Zoom. And it's like just a community. We all help each other. You know what I mean? So I give you access to all the people that I use, all my media buyers, the agencies that I work with. I give you access to my other students so you guys can bounce questions off of each other. And I just create an environment where people that are like-minded, that work fucking hard, that, have the same goal, which is just, how do I make a couple extra $1,000 a month online? I put them together for you. And that's the whole goal of the mentorship coaching. The courses, I want to scale that to the masses. I want 100,000 people in there paying me $1 a month. I don't think $1 is too much to ask for. I'll give you my entire course, everything I learned over the past 7 years of owning a social media marketing agency. And it's literally just $1, and I'm adding stuff all the time. And I'll show you everything I know. But it's a matter of, do you want my time and attention? That you have to pay $1,000 for, okay? And I think that's fair, considering, I'm willing to give you my undivided attention and give you help and answer any questions you have until you make your money back. So, and I'm patient. I don't care if it takes you 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 months to make your first 1,000. I will help you get there. But once you get there, your training wheels are off, my guy. If you miss me and you want to hang out and Zoom more, just keep paying me $1,000 a month, and I will gladly keep you in my class. But all right, let's go back to the clients that pay me. I also have a roofing company. I met this guy from my so I have media buyers who run my Facebook and my Instagram ads, and I'm generating leads. I'm running an ad similar to the one that you see here on Facebook and Instagram, and I'm gathering business owners and also students on there. So, guys, you know who you are. A lot of we're a small ass channel over here. So if you're a returning subscriber, odds are you might be one of the students that came in through here. So what up, my guy? I paid to acquire you. So, hopefully you find value from this video and from my stuff. And, I appreciate you watching. I also appreciate you sharing. So yeah, I found him. I called him and I was like, yo, I was trying to, close him on some mentorship coaching. And he ended up saying, hey, listen, like, your service sounds very valuable, and I own a company. I own a roofing company, and, I'd like to hire you. I'd like to just hire you to do my marketing instead of doing the mentorship coaching. And I was like, say less. I'll kill 2 birds, 1 stone. This guy I met from doing cold calls. I was, just doing a normal mentorship coaching session. I had my buddy Josh on, one of my students, and, he watched me make this call live. It was like a 40-minute call. I've been following up with this guy for the past couple months. Finally closed him. He has 2 locations. And, yeah, I'm doing Facebook and Instagram lead gen for him. Quick piece of selling advice. So I learned this from Alex Hormozy. Basically, when you're pitching the service, and when you guys take the course, you'll understand which services that we sell. We're just selling the idea that we want to be their right-hand man when it comes to the internet. We want to help them with anything that they need when it comes to the internet, because you're now a part of a network when you join Balance University where we can handle everything. If the client wants SEO, a new website, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, content management, short form content management, anything you could think of when it comes to the internet, we can provide. Because once you join Balance University, I'll either show you how to find your own independent contractors that can handle this work, or you can use the clients and the people that I currently have, the network that I've already built. So you have access to everybody. So the idea is that if you get into the Balance University course, you get my contract template. So the thing is, when you're selling the stuff, and he goes, ultimately, all right, so what the fuck do? You give them a list of things that you do, and then you do what's called an assumed close. So you tell them, okay, so which of these services do you want? You're assuming they want one of them. And they go, all right, well, I already have somebody doing my Google ads and my SEO, but I would like the Facebook. And you go, all right, cool. That'll be $1,500 per month. We reward our clients for longevity and stability. So if you sign up for a year, it's only $1,500 per month. If you sign up for 6 months, it's $2,500 per month. If you sign up for 1 month, it's $5,000 per month. If you sign up for 3 months, it's, fuck 3 months. It's 1 month, 6 months, or 12 months. The reason we make it so expensive is we tell them in the beginning, hey, listen, the vast majority of our work that we do to set up your marketing is upfront. All of the work, the onboarding, the planning, paying the contractor, there's so much work that goes in the very beginning of onboarding a client that if you only commit to me for a month that we're going to just make it expensive because you're not giving us any time to prove ourselves. It takes time for these ads to work, for the pixel to gather data, for the retargeting. There's a lot that goes into it. So we explain that, and we're like, listen, we reward our clients for longevity and stability. So we tell them 6 months, we'll chop that price in half. So when you think about it, now they're looking at it like a premium product. It's very important that, you know, you sell the product as a premium because it is a premium. We have results for business owners that we've gotten great results for. Hence, we could charge a premium price because that's what the market says that we could demand, because that's what other social media marketing companies are charging. And we do a great job. We could charge the same or more because we have the track record. So that's why we could say, hey, it's $2,500 per month to do this Facebook ad or this Google ad. Now, ultimately, we want them for a year. We want to make 18 grand on this deal, which is about $15,000 per month. So how do we accomplish that? We reward them for longevity and stability. They understand that. When you tell them, listen, man to man, you know, I need stability. I want to know a paycheck's coming in. It's hard out here as an entrepreneur. I don't have a salary. I make money from my clients. Like, I got to know I have you in my pocket, and I'll take care of you, and I'll give you a premium product, and I'll charge you just $1,500 per month, but stay with me for a year. And you get them to sign that contract. That's how you do it. And you do the assumed close, because once you audit their business and you figure out, all right, they're slacking here in the Facebook, Instagram side, or they're slacking here on their Google, their Google ad, they're page 4, and they want to be page 1 for their whatever business they're in. You identify the problem. They're pissed that they're not first, or they're pissed at just the fact that their competitors are first and they want to compete with them. So you have identified the problem. You'll go, all right, so which one do you want? Seems like you want the Google. That's what it seems like based on our conversation that we've had. Yes, I'd like the Google. Okay. So when you're closing them, you could sign them up 2 different ways. Either through the contract template, you could do a DocuSign, send them over the contract, whatever, or you could do a verbal agreement, like how I'm on Zoom right now with you guys, talking to you guys right now. Get them on Zoom, read the terms and agreement, and say, do you consent to this? And they'll say, yes, I do. And then that counts. Google it. You could do that. Can you consent to a contract over the phone? Verbal contracts, sometimes called handshake agreements, are legally binding with a small number of expectations. Just because oral agreements are difficult to prove, it is advisable for all parties to sign a written contract and seek professional legal advice. I looked it up the other day over a recorded conversation. If you are communicating with anyone and all parties consent state, you may only record the conversation if all parties consent to being recorded. If you are one party consent state, you may record. One party consents to recording. Can a verbal agreement be legally binding contract? Yes. So, all right. Simple answer. Yeah, kinda. Speak with your lawyer, speak with your accountant. I don't know shit. I'm not a fucking professional in that realm. But talk to your lawyer, talk to an accountant, or just get a fucking DocuSign. But it's better to have them on Zoom, get them to agree to it, consent to everything, and then you can get started. All right, and then it's really it's that simple. As you guys can see here, I have a couple small clients. Based on the industry, you can only charge so much for the industry that you're getting. And sometimes you negotiate. Sometimes you just take less money on a deal, depending on that client's specific circumstance. Like they only want help with one little tiny thing, so you charge them less, etc. So, I have a few different business partners, like the yacht charter guy. We're out of season, and he gives me referrals all the time. So we have like percentage agreements or whatever. So yeah, guys, I plan on scaling my company past $20,000 per month, hopefully to $25,000, $30,000 in 2023. I have the pipeline to do so with people that I'm already in contact with. I have clients that I have contracts with that pay me on retainer, and I'm extremely grateful. And I'm in a position where the thing that I'm most passionate about is teaching. My mom's a kindergarten teacher. My grandpa right here, who's a college math professor, and I'm a college dropout. So you can imagine the brutal fights that I had in my household as a kid. And now that my mom's, I still live at home, by the way. Now that my mom's seen me grow my company to where I've grown it now, she's extremely proud of me. And I tell them all the time, I'm like, listen, I was too smart for the the college bullshit. The college bullshit for marketing at the community college that I went to was a load of horseshit. I was sitting there, um, I was sitting there literally building my YouTube channel while I was building my YouTube channel every single day while my marketing teacher would walk in with his Diet Coke and he'd be like, "So what do we think about Trump? Because Trump's, he's a very controversial figure and he's good at marketing. So how do we feel about him today?" And he would sip his Coke every morning, and it is 7 a.m. And I was just tuned the fuck out on my MacBook, just creating balance, motherfucking versity. You know what I'm saying? Everything you need to know to start making money online today. Guys, you get a free call with me. You get 3 hours of me showing you step by step everything that I know about starting a marketing agency, how to build a personal brand, how to monetize your social media accounts, and all of the advice that I have when it comes to mental health, physical health, and mindset. So, guys, it's literally $1. You could literally forget about it for a year, and it's still cheaper than a Chipotle bowl. So I highly recommend the links down below. Sign up if it sounds appealing to you. But hopefully this video alone was enough for you guys to start your social media marketing company today. Okay? 2023, figure out how to make a side income with the internet, all right? A beautiful thing you can do is fucking Uber Eats, man. Uber Eats is the shit. Get you a Tesla so you could it'll drive yourself around. You could work on your agency and make an hourly paycheck. I make like $700 a week with Uber as I'm making calls to grow my pipeline. Like, it's a beautiful thing. We live in a beautiful time. And it's the excuses and not being willing to work hard. It's just horseshit. Get the lazy, everything's got to be passive. Get that bullshit mindset the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? I want you guys to work relentlessly hard, like ridiculously hard. Make calls all day. Perfect your pitch. Start being valuable. Because, all these people I called, like, they had no idea who the fuck I was before I called them. I just called them and was like, "Hey, I would love to work for your company. Do you have a second?" "Sure. What's up? What do you do?" "I have a digital marketing agency. I do XYZ. You know, I have a bunch of testimonials. I would love to just meet with you, whether in person or over Zoom. I would love to show you my testimonials. Just give me a shot. Let me prove myself. I could be valuable to your company." And then they go, "All right." You know what I mean? Because you have to think about it from their perspective. Business owners all know that if they want to make more money, they have to pay for advertising. They all know that they are 50, 60 years old, and they are inferior to our 25-year-old minds when it comes to the internet. I was born with the iPhone in my pocket. I was in middle school when the iPhone came out. I'm literally a million times better than my dad when it comes with the iPhone, just because I was born into it. It's like learning a language as a kid. You just know. That's why kids are bilingual. Like, you know what I mean? They could speak Spanish and English if they have a, two language household, because if they were born learning it, they're just, you know what I'm saying? Mad good with it. Mad jealous of those people that could do that. I could just speak English like a, I don't know, somebody who could just speak English. So, my point is, these business owners, they understand that it's worth paying for. They're paying an ad. They're paying. They have money aside for a marketing budget. They understand if they want to grow and compete with their competition, because their competition is paying for advertising. That's a beautiful thing about the Google ads, that we sell the Google ads, because we simply go, hey, listen, this is what I did to my yacht charter company guy. I was like, yo, look at these companies paying for ads. They're at the top. You're rich already. Don't you want to be at the top? It's kind of manipulative, but at the same time, it's like, he's rich. Rich people just want to be richer. They want the nicer thing. They want to just have the best advertising. They want all this shit. You know what I mean? And it's a write-off for their business. So instead of, paying Uncle Sam extra, they could lower their overall revenue for their business for the year by business expenses, which is advertising. Advertising falls under that. That's why I spend money on advertising. I spend like $50 a day to acquire leads for you fuckers and new clients. And I pay for that because it comes back to me at the end of the year. Or it's less money I have to give the government because, when I get $8,000 per month coming in, that's not just all going in my pocket. I got to pay taxes on that, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like business expenses. You got to, if you're new, you got to look at it from a completely different perspective. Like, a business owner has a completely different mindset on shit because, he's doing stuff that, am I still on Zoom? Oh my God. Was I? Okay, good. Holy shit. I thought I just made that entire video and the whole thing wasn't recording. I would have been fucking pissed, man. This is a long video, but I'm trying to put as much value in this video as humanly possible for you guys. So think about it from the business owner's perspective, okay? They are spending money on advertising anyway, so why not you? Once you understand that, it's a numbers game. Just like girls, it's a numbers game. Some girls have boyfriends. Some girls don't find you attractive in business terms. Some businesses have marketing companies that they're already happy with and paying already. Some business owners just don't like you. They don't like the way you talk. They don't like your pitch. But it's a numbers game. Some business owners are single. Some girls are single. Some girls find you attractive. Some business owners like your pitch. Dude, I get told no all the fucking time. Sometimes I don't get past the gatekeeper at all. And it's fun. It's a numbers game. I understand I got to make fucking 50 calls in a day. But if I add 4 new meetings to my pipeline, that could potentially be a fucking $18,000 added to my bank account for the year. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's like, it's worth being a hustler. It's worth working your face off because it's a high value thing to do. It's a high leverage. That's the word I was looking for. Leverage. It's a high leverage thing to do. Working hourly is a low leverage thing to do. Like Uber Eats, it's low leverage. You're like, this fucker is an Uber Eats guy. I ought to listen to Uber Eats guy because I use my low leverage Uber Eats money and I invest it for a high leverage lead that gives me money, whether it be a mentorship student, which could potentially be $1,000 per month or just one time, or a new client that pays me $1,500 per month and maybe a website for $5,000 or $1,500 per month for a year or longer. And then they give referrals as well. You know what I mean? If we go back to, let's go back to my Trello for a second. So this guy paying me $1,500 came from this guy who paid me $400 first. You know, for his industry, 400's, you know, as you guys learned in the Balance University course that I made, you know, I remastered everything. And I, you know, it was good to go through my old course. Excuse me. It was good to go through my old course and see one of my slides about like the service fees and shit. The automotive repair shops, you could get them for around like $200 to $500 per month. But the thing is, yes, it's not a big client, but when you do right by somebody and you help somebody out, they have like, they just want to help you. You know what I mean? You put yourself in a position where they want to help you, which is great, because this guy, after I closed him, I told him, yo, I actually have a decently long story. My mom's heater's broken in her Jeep, and I made a video about how like I used her car for Uber Eats run, and I was freezing because the car wasn't fucking getting warm, and I had to turn around, and I was like, I hate this fucking car because I'm so used to my fucking Tesla. And some guy commented, he was like, "That's no way to take care of your mother, you piece of shit. Fuck you." And I was like, all right, like, it's my fault my mom's heater's broken. He's like, you should take care of your mom. You have money. You should pay for it. And I was like, all right, you're right. So my form of getting revenge was signing an automotive repair client and then bartering to have him take care of the Jeep. So I didn't have to take any money out of my pocket. And just because I was just like, fuck you, I'm too smart. I can just sign a client and then barter and get that little problem fixed for my mom, just because I'm just smart like that, bruv. Eli, you know what I'm talking about. Eli, what's up? I know you're gonna watch this video because I'm gonna clip it and I'm gonna tag you, motherfucker. I got my mom's car fixed. I've been driving her to work because her car is still getting fixed, but I got it fixed. But it's all because of you, bruv, and I appreciate you, because that guy gave me a construction client who's paying me $1,500 per month. So you being a cunt to me in my video has accumulated two contracts that have equaled about $25,000. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Eli. Eli Manning. You know what I'm saying? Minnesota Vikings, we coming for you. New York Giants tomorrow. Fuck, I'm excited. That's going to be a good game. New York Giants, you guys are all right. But the Vikings, we're 13-4. Kirk Cousins, we special, bro. 11-0 in one possession games. Special team, bruv. Special team. I know a lot of you guys probably don't give a fuck about sports, but I do. I'm weird like that. I love football. I love baseball. I love basketball. Sports are a phenomenal metaphor for business. I was an exceptional high school baseball player, and it brainwashed me into thinking I could be a professional baseball player. And that's how I thought I'd get rich one day. I thought I'd be a professional baseball player for the fucking Yankees. Just like every other, good baseball player in high school. And I tried out for my college team, and it's trying out for a team is just like being like trying out to do the marketing for a business owner. You identify a position where you could be of value to the team. For me, I played third base and I played first base, and I could hit the shit out of the ball. So that's where I could be valuable. Third base, Google ads, baby. First base, Facebook ads, baby. Instagram ads. You know what I'm saying? Big bat in the order. just all reliable. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta bring value to the table, show the value, express that value, and then earn your spot. I had to earn that spot. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up getting hurt and realizing, hey, listen, bruv, you ain't getting rich playing baseball. You have to figure it out for yourself. So that's how I fucking eventually got into entrepreneurship. So that's why I love sports. I grew up playing sports my whole life, but it made me competitive. It made me charismatic. It made me have friends. I have a shit ton of friends because of sports. It made me learn that nothing fucking comes easy. You got to go work for it. Like, dude, I was one of the best baseball players in my county. I won rewards and shit when I was in high school, and I felt like I was on top of the world. And it was an amazing feeling because I practiced all day, every day, because I wanted to be fucking better than everybody else. It's the same mindset. My coach I was fortunate enough to have a ridiculously well-off, wealthy coach who would tell us. He told 12-year-old me and my whole team, he was like, I took that same mindset that I had in football and in baseball, and I just brought it into business. And yo, like, that planted a seed in my subconscious mind as a young man. Well, as a young 12-year-old, you know what I'm saying? Like, and now look at me now. I'm doing the same shit. I'm working all fucking day. I wake up, I work on my agency, I train you guys, I train my mentorship students. You guys know who I'm fucking talking to. I'm making calls the entire day. And then when I'm done with the mentorship students, I'm done with Zoom, I hop in the car, I do Uber Eats, and then I continue to make calls. It is, what time is it? You guys see it. It's 3:35 a.m. I don't stop. I mean, I do stop. Today was rough. I couldn't get myself to stop. It was rough, but I eventually did. Because I very much value friendships and relationships and your family. But I caught myself today. So after I was done Ubering and shit like that, the Jaguars were playing the Chargers tonight or yesterday, and my buddy Mike, he had us all over, and you know, we're like 3/4 of the way into the game, and I'm sitting there, I'm editing, I'm posting a short that's getting fucking 200 views, and I'm like, fucking Murray and Mike are right here. Like, these are my guys. Put down the phone. Stop. I talked to my buddy Tim about that. I was like, yo, because I was like, dude, we were talking about my buddy Lynn just went on a cruise, and he was saying that he didn't have his phone he could only use his phone for 2 hours. He only got 2 hours of Wi-Fi per day on the cruise. So he was saying how amazing it was. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, fuck, dude, like, I don't know, my business and shit, like, I can't really do that. And but hearing them talk, and Tim was just like, dude, life is so much better without your phone. Like, you get to just be in the moment. And I was just like, yeah, I'm being a jackass. And then I got off my phone, I stopped editing, and I was just in the moment for the rest of the night. Game was phenomenal, by the way. Jaguars, what a phenomenal fucking comeback. But the point of the story is, it's important to work your fucking face off and to be successful and to make money, but you also have to find a good balance. You know what I'm saying? Balance you, baby. What's up? Find the balance too. Your friends are so fucking important. Doesn't matter how much money you make. You need to make them a priority the same way you prioritize your business and your health. Because I started the company and I named it Balance. I have two businesses, Balance Media, Balance University. It's Balance because of this specific reason. It's 33% health. It starts with your health, your mental and physical health. Without that, you can't be your best version of you. So 33% of your energy and effort has to be your health. So the gym, going for walks, tracking your food, getting that shit done. The next 33 is your purpose. That's your business, whatever business you decide or job that you want. You need to be able to know that money's coming in so that you don't have anxiety and depression because you got to make yourself something in this world. You don't have to be a multimillionaire. You don't have to start a marketing agency, but you got to figure something out. You got to get your job right. You got to figure out what the fuck it is that you were here to do. That's the other 33%. And the other 33% is relationships with friends, family, loved ones. You need to make time for it. That's why, and it's another reason that the marketing agency is such a phenomenal business model, because you get to work from home. Quality time is important. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're, like, be in the room with your mom and your dad. I had a $12 Uber at Buffalo Wild Wings today when my dad got here. My parents are divorced. My dad came here because we were going to go out to dinner tonight. And I was like, "Yo, Dad, I gotta go make $15. Hop in the car with me." Hops in the Tesla. We go Buffalo Wild Wings. Bang bang. 30 minutes drive. You combine the money, like you got to be able to make money and combine it and not neglect other sides of your life as well. You know what I mean? I do Uber Eats, and I have Joe in the car. I have Clancy in the car. I have my buddies in the car with me. I have Robbie in the car with me. I'm making videos. You guys see me tipping the fucking drive-through people. Like, I'm so grateful for my friends, and but I'm still making money. You got to figure out ways to, like, combine your shit, make the shit synchronicities. You know what I'm saying? My personal brand, Uber Eats, the marketing agency, they all connect somehow, and it allows me to make money at all times. I make money from my phone, but I make sure I always have those three things: relationships, money, and health. And when you add them up, you get 99. That's 99%. The other 1%, to keep it 100, you could just be a jackass. Do whatever the fuck you want. You could do whatever you want with that 1%. All right? So with that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. That's how you start a social media marketing agency in 2023. That's how you live a more fulfilled, happy life. And yeah, take it from a dude who's going to tell you how it is. I'm not going to flex on you guys. I'm not going to lie and pretend like I'm making 50 grand a month when I'm not. I'm making 8 grand per month. I'm doing Uber Eats still. I live at home. But I got my values intact. I got my businesses slowly growing. Happy as hell because I'm fulfilled in the areas of my life where I need to be fulfilled. And that's all I can provide for you guys, is just share my experiences and hopefully help you along your journey. So if you want to work with me directly, you want to hop on Zoom calls and hear me pitch, and you want me to listen to you pitch, and you know what I'm saying, sign up for the mentorship coaching. Well, sign up for a free call with me. We'll discuss the details. But if you want to just take my course, totally fine. $1 per month. And if you don't want to pay anything, just subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's, pretty self-explanatory. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you got some value from it. Subscribe. More videos coming. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, whatever time you're watching this. Peace out.